Hey guys, welcome to Brains and the Beat. If you're new here, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And if you're oldie but goodie, thank you for staying tuned to your girl. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about a viral video of a woman panicking in a taxi in Jamaica. And we have seen this a lot of times because the taxi drivers drive so crazy in Jamaica, and there's also illegal taxis in Jamaica that take away kids, rape kids, abduct them, all sort of stuff, and there needs to be some form of control over that. The government can't seem to control it, so we keep having kids that go missing, women that go missing, people taking taxis that are not legitimate taxis. And I totally understand that Jamaica is harder. People are trying to hustle and try find a way out to feed them family and all of that, but you need to go the legitimate route because there's too much stuff going on in Jamaica not to be very careful with the taxis you take. So let's get into the story. It says Transport Operation Development Sustainable Services says it has intensified its search along with the police to locate the taxi driver who was seen essentially holding passengers hostage in his vehicle in his bid to escape a pursuing police officer in a high-speed chase in a section of the corporate area. We have stepped up our search to locate this person, and his actions have been placed the industry in a bad light, said Egton Newman, head of TODSS, which represents a significant number of registered transport operators across the corporate area. A just over 2-minute long video that was being circulated on social media recently showed a female passenger screaming frantically and asking the driver to release her from the speeding vehicle, but her calls were ignored until the driver had escaped from the bike cop. At the end of the drama, another female passenger who was in the vehicle and heard the fellow passenger's plea tried to calm her. Newman said amid the search, TODS is also calling on the government through the Transport Authority to immediately stop issuance of public passenger vehicle PPVN road licensing and move towards the implementation of National Public Transportation Driver Training Program to start reducing the indiscipline in the public transportation sector. So there is something that the government can do to stop these robot taxis from happening in Jamaica, but that would be a whole nother issue for a whole nother day, because you know how our government is. They're lackadaisical and lazy, and they're all about corruption and stealing money. But anyways, the time has come for the government to put structures in place to ensure that passengers travel with the highest level of comfort and safety, and not continued to be subjected to the level of indiscipline now plaguing the sector, where owners of PPVs are allowing anyone to operate their vehicles just because they have a PPV license, but they have no training, said Newman. We are recommending the effective immediately. Anyone acquiring a road license at the Transport Authority must source a driver from a pool of drivers at the authority, or the owner must first show his or her driver and conduct and have a certificate from a certified driver training institute that goes with an operating badge, said Newman. In addition, the next license renewal period is February 2020. All drivers should be required to submit to the authority knowing that he or she has completed a 72-hour customer service training course with a certified institution such as Hart. Newman further recommended. Let's get to work. On the agenda, Hart NA, Hart Trust Training Agency, TBDC Co., Tourism Product Development Company, JUCO, Jamaica Urban Transit Company, Transport Association, TODSS, Transport Authority, or high school design program be rolled out in 90 days if we are serious about transforming the sector. Transport groups like ours are being blamed every day for the erosion of the sector. So now we are making the strongest of solution to address the problem and start training and development. And he came with solution to the problem, and that is something that I like a lot. Honestly, I cringed, like literally cringed watching that video, because I remember last year police officer was charged for killing a woman in a taxi. I think it was in Clarendon, and he was charged for murder because he literally light up the taxi with gunshots, and a passenger, which was a woman in that car, ended up dying. So while this woman here is pleading to let her out, it's a real situation. A real situation happens where passenger end up dying because these police officers are very trigger happy, and they will light up that taxi if they feel the need to, or if they want to, or them feel like them need to take somebody's life today. And we have seen that plenty of times. So when I watch this, my heart literally goes out to the woman, because she is literally panicking. She's about to have a panic attack in that car.
And them driving. Open the door! 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 Fucking get me opening up the door! Oh my God! Driver, just let me out right here, now. Driver, let me out right here, so driver. I'm going about my business. I don't want to be in this car when they drive it down.
And she probably feeling like her life is in danger. And like she said in the video, she's been in a situation like this before, and it probably did not turn out good. And that heightened her anxiety and heightened her stress level. So honestly, all the solutions that he laid out, I think, should be implemented, because the amount of kids that are going missing in these robot taxis. Just the other day, a returning resident's daughter died after she was seen going into a so-called taxi, and I've not seen anything or heard anything about that taxi driver after that case, because we move on to the next case basically, and they don't care. So everything he said needs to be implemented, and the government need to do something about these taxis that don't have proper training, because they drive disgusting in Jamaica. Okay, even the taxi operators, them, like, it's crazy to me how they drive. But that's neither here nor there. Comment in the comment section and tell me if you think those are good things that need to be implemented. That have PPV license need to train the drivers, and they need to have a certificate that says the driver has been trained, and all the other stuff that the TODSS boss actually recommended. What are your thoughts? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.